Hi, my name is Jack Schlafly, and I'm a freshman here at Syracuse University, and my app is called Carpool Buddy. Basically, the whole premise of the app is that it will connect parents that live near each other that have kids that go to the same school or schools right nearby, and it kind of takes the parents' schedules and puts them together and coordinates them so you don't have to drive your kid every day of the week. And I kind of came up with this idea just because I live 20 minutes from school, and ever since I went to school in first grade, and my mom would have to coordinate all this stuff, and she was actually a teacher at the school, so she'd have to coordinate all this stuff. She had her own work, her own schedule, and my dad was working as well, so it was really tough. So I came up with this idea, so let's get right into it and look at how this app can help us out. So the first thing we want to look at is the information value loop, which is what we talked about in class. There are 5 steps, the information value loop. First stage is create, and that's defined as the use of sensors to generate information about a physical event or state. So for the case of my app, this would be using the app to just put it out and get the parents to start using it and put their information and schedules in. This would be kind of a simple first step to the process. The second stage is communicate, and that's the transmission of information from one place to another. So this would be us, as an app, as a company, taking the information that the parents give us and transmitting it to the servers. Obviously, we'd have to have the right servers, the right hardware, which is something we also talked about in class. We'd have to have the right amount of storage, which would be a lot of storage to store all this data and to take all this information and be able to use it, which is coming up in the later stage. So third stage is aggregate, and that's the gathering together of information created at different times or from different sources. So obviously different sources, different times, that's pretty granted with an app. Everyone's not going to put in their data at the same time, so you have to be able to create a very easy and usable stream of information so parents can put it in, we can take it and bring it into our servers. The fourth step is analyze, and that is the discernment of patterns or relationships among phenomena that leads to descriptions, predictions, or prescriptions for action. So it's a little bit of a confusing definition. Let me break it down for you. So basically what it is you take this data, and for the case of the app, you would use patterns. So geospatial data, which is something that we talked about in class 2, finding the location of your users. So using that data, saying, okay, they live 5 miles away from each other. So that's a pattern we can use, and taking, okay, they both, one has work on Monday, one has work on Tuesday. So alternating when those people drive, taking patterns like that and trying to create a program that can analyze those patterns at a fast pace so that the app is more easily usable. And the fifth stage is act, and that is initiating, maintaining, or changing a physical event or state. So in the case of my app, obviously we'd be changing the situation around the whole carpooling system. Obviously, as I said, I've experienced this firsthand. My mom trying to organize and maintain all of these different, okay, you're driving on Tuesday, you're driving on Thursday, I've got work Wednesday or something like that. Taking the app, you just put in your schedule, you put in your children's schedules, put in where you live, using geospatial data, and the app does the work for you. So I think it makes the process a lot easier.